the altitude construction. This is quite a bit like more difficult. So what you want to visualize before you do the altitude is the altitude always goes perpendicular from a vertex. So I'm going to sketch in. It would be like from here at a right angle to there. You kind of want to visualize where it's going to be before you do it, so you know what to do. Okay? So I might have to make my compass bigger, so hold on. Okay, so since my compass is too small, what I'm going to do is teach you how to do this on the smaller triangle, and it will be the same when I extend the line. Can you see that on the bigger triangle? At least for the first vertex. So you're going to put your compass here, and I have to bring it to the front. And then I'm just going to drop a perpendicular below the base. So it has to go below the base. So that still wasn't big enough, but that's the first step. So I'm going to have to shrink this up a little bit more. You can open up your compass to go below the base. Now, a lot of times what happens is what I just did. When I go below the base, I go beyond it, and I can extend the line. So I just need to take a line tool and extend the line that I have. There, and let's not make that dotted. And I'm going to use where those intersect. Okay, does that make sense? So now I've got, all I have to do is use these two intersection points. You guys with me over there, Ingrid, on the altitude? Okay, so I'm making a perpendicular from a point to a line. That's all it is. So I go more than, so I put my compass down here, and I'm going to put my compass right here. And then I should be able to pick up a line and draw it in from the vertex through the intersection. Oops, I kind of missed. Hold on. Through the intersection point, and that should be an altitude. Okay? So even though I had to use the small triangle, okay, I could also use that small triangle here and do the altitude of this side. So I'm going to do it in a different color. So I'm going to put my pin here. And do the same thing in green. I go below the base, and I hit twice. I didn't have a long enough line, so I'm just going to extend the line. To get the intersection point. Does that make sense? Now I'm going to use that intersection point and go below and get a perpendicular right here, right? Now I'm going to take my line tool again and do another line. I'll just pick orange again so you know those are the altitudes. It goes from here through there. Okay? And then the third one you would do the same way, and if you've done it right. So I'm going to do the third one. So I have to take my little triangle and move it in here. And then if I've done this neatly enough, I should end up with, whoops. Ethan? And so then I would just do the third time and I'll see how well I did. So if that's enough, go ahead and start. But if you want to follow along, we'll just do it. So I'm going to go below the line. So now I'm looking to go below this line, so I have to extend it again. So those extended lines are in yellow. And it intersects the purplish, right? So I'm going to put my compass at the intersection point and just make, it's a lot of compass marks, this one. I have to find that right here. And then, if I've done it right, and sometimes, you know, it's super easy to make mistakes, so that's why you want to do the third one. I should be able to go from here through here. That's one's pretty good. So the intersection of all three is right there. So that's the Orthocenter right there. Okay? That's a hard one.